Hi guys, it's Granny Tana speaking. Welcome to Kinlaig. This is part 14. I just had lunch with Walter. He really likes to be here. Yeah, he sold me his farm, but somehow he don't wanna go to his new house in the neighborhood. He is really a little bit clinging to his farm, but it's okay. He can show me everything that is interesting here, and he's a friendly guy. So, now back to work. And I wanna buy some pigs, but first I need pig food. So, let's check whether we already get pig food. Oh, got pig food. No, only 39 liters. So we wait 1 or 2 more hours before we buy pigs. Yeah, and I need to fertilize the grass field. Let's check. I don't think we already have a fertilizer spreader. No, nothing here. Okay, then we buy one, and maybe, do we have a weight? I think we have weights, yes. We should have more than one weight. And I hit them well. There, okay, so I get this weight for my Unimog. Oh, we have this straw to... Yeah, now let's think about. We gave straw to the barns already. Oh, and am I done with the straw? But I just put it here. And then I will think about whether I will produce silage out of it and make a little bit of money, or yeah, keep it for the animals. First, I should have a look at the field, because I really forgot whether I collected all the straw. Visit. Yes, I did. Very well, okay. So I can go back to the house, visit Walter. He's always happy to see me. Okay, so then I can bring my loading wagon into the shed and drive and get a fertilizer spreader. Oh, and when I'm rich, I'll buy the bigger Unimog. I could buy it, but then I would be very, very poor, and I don't want to be very, very poor. So, come on, you can do it. And for the time being, this is just okay. Okay. So, and before I hit the road, I have to do something. And I have to make a confession. So, I set the traffic to off. And yes, I will go driving on the right side of the road. And I guess you English people will scream and be very annoyed about it. I'm very, very sorry. And it's not that I couldn't adjust to the right driving. No, it's the opposite. after a while, in the beginning it was difficult, but after a while it went so well that I started driving on the left side in real life with my real car. It was on a small road and there was no traffic at that moment. But I discovered that I was driving on the left side. And I thought, no, that can kill me or other people. No, that's too dangerous. Then I decided, before I drive myself to death in real life, I rather ignore the left driving in Kinlaig. Yeah, I was really astonished that it worked so good. And I made a lot of mistakes in the game, so I was still in the transformation stage to the left driving. But still, I drove on the left side in real life. I was completely shocked by myself. Yeah, and therefore, as I can't make sure that I will never drive on the left side in my hometown in real life, I rather switch the traffic off and play right-hand traffic in Kinlaig. I'm so sorry. And I forgot the weight at home. Oh no. You see, I'm really confused. So, maybe then I should just buy 1 or 2 bags of fertilizer and not the whole load. So, and in a way I feel rather stupid for this driving on the left side after just 2 weeks? No, more than 2 weeks. Nearly 3 weeks of Kinlaig. And I got so used to this driving. Oh, you see where I have the no. The fertilizer. It should be there behind. Let's open it up. What? Wonderful. Perfect. But maybe this is the better version and it's easier to drive home like that. And then I will put it into a silo and take a tractor with the fertilizer spreader. Completely confusing. And you see, I got really used to this left-hand driving. I thought I would have more problems to get used to that. And then but what is very good, if I ever came to England for a while, longer than just few days, and I wanted to drive there, I could get used to the left-hand driving rather fast. Now this is the bright side of this catastrophe. And yeah, it hasn't been a real catastrophe because nothing happened. I just saw me driving on the left lane and thought, no, that is not correct. And then I switched and nobody saw it, but I'm still shocked about it. So okay, and now I get it with a tractor. Like so. Did such a thing ever happen to you? With the left hand and right hand driving? Someone wrote in the comments before my problem. He wrote, you know that you got used to the left-hand driving if you start driving on the left side on other maps. And yeah, I smiled about it. I thought, yeah, that is quite funny. It would be quite funny, but not in real life. So, yeah. Now, here we are. And maybe I should fetch the weight. This water is very curious. He watches every step that I do. But he is friendly so far. And I think he's just bored, having nothing to do anymore. And I changed his beloved old farm so fast. That must have been a shock for him, but he didn't complain. He was just standing there being friendly. So, now, here we are. Do I want it to do with a helper or myself? I think like that I can see it rather good. I should be fast. Okay. So. Yes. No, 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 I want this here. Come on. Yes. Help me driving. So. And where is the next one? Rather often I struggle with this helper guideline, what is it? Guidance. I think that would fit. Because the switching from one guideline to the next is always a little bit finicky for me. I really love it that we have it, so don't get me wrong. It's wonderful. And maybe I would need more training. Usually I let it do the helper. But somehow I would love to see the next one. Where is it? It's not there. Now it came, but that was too late for me. Maybe they should overhaul it for the next FarmSim. So, By the way, next FarmSim. What do you think? When will we get the next FarmSim? So we won't get a FarmSim 27. That's for sure. But will it be a FarmSim 28? Or maybe even a FarmSim 29 or even later? So what I heard, and it's from a rather safe source of information, I heard that the development team wanted to make, come on, where is it? I just drive like that. Wanted to make this FarmSim 1 year later. So they didn't want to release it in autumn of 2024 because the development team thought it wouldn't be ready and they wanted to have 1 year longer. And then the boss of Giants decided, no, we need it, we need the money, we want this, and we release it for 2024. And that's why we got it last year, which I enjoy. I love to play it. Oh, here I have to find this corner. And yeah, but there are a lot of corners in the game that haven't been ready last year. And somehow everybody knows it. So, and the developer, so the people who do the programming and make the map and the tractors and so, they said we need 1 year longer. And even 1 year before, when there was Agritechnica 2023, they said, people from Giants said, but not officially, more like behind the curtains, they said, it is not sure yet. We will talk about whether the game will come out this year, next year or 1 year later. And we will decide in the beginning of 2024. And then it must have taken them much longer because FarmSim 25 was only announced at FarmCon or shortly before FarmCon 2024. So, yeah, that's another sign that indeed they wanted to have 1 year longer, and it was a long discussion, and they only decided very, very late to bring it out. And therefore, I think maybe next time the developers have the saying and they say, hey, we had so many problems with this game being out too early, so next time we want 1 year longer. And therefore, in a way, I expect expect the next FarmSim only in the end of 2028 and being called FarmSim 29. It's not that I'm sure about this, but I wouldn't wonder why they made it. I would say yes, that's what I expected if we would get FarmSim 2029. Yeah, what do you think about this theory of mine? Because it's just a theory, and a theory from what I heard about this farming simulator. Yeah, and for me it would be okay. It would be completely okay to play this game 1 year longer if they have more time to make a new one and maybe can test it better and bring more and more difficult features into it. I think we as players, we would profit? No, we would. It would be good for us. And whether it would be good for the money of giants, I don't know. That maybe that will drive the decision in the end. Okay, so that's it for this episode. Thank you for your support as a Ruby channel member. If you want to buy FS25 or a DLC, feel free to use my code OMATANA. You'll find the link for the PC version in the video description. It doesn't cost you anything extra and supports me a lot. Now I wish you a wonderful day, thank you for watching and all the best till next time. Tschüss!